All right, another day, another video. And before I get into the main topic of Koei Tecmo issuing uh, takedown requests for fan art, let me talk about my Kickstarter campaign, Nightfall Eldritch Chapter 1. Now, this is for a mature audience, as in 18 plus or adults to simplify it, and it focuses on two supernatural knights, the Prodder and Damon Knight, going against their unholy rivalry, basically. And with this current battle of theirs, everything changes. So as y'all can see, I got 18 backers, $434 out of 2,400. I raised, still got 35. Well, when I upload this, might be 33. But anyway, thank y'all so much for just showing me that you're interested, because I really didn't think I would have 18 backers. I thought I would have let a lot less than that, around 4 or 5, to be honest. But you guys really been talking, especially when it comes to the comic dubs, that you guys have been resonating with this. So, just to kind of hurry things along just a little bit, I just got a little bit about this campaign, which I talked about. Uh, Story, again, gave you guys that information as well. Some pages too, uh, especially these. Now, I have been noticing that the pages, like the interior sample pages and characters, showing off the characters and everything, they haven't been showing up for some people, which I find odd. But uh, hopefully, I straighten that out for y'all. If not, I'm gonna have to go through Kickstarter again and make sure that, hey, what's going on, But things should be up and working, should be. And if y'all see any like this, you see a character like this, don't worry, it's censored. I gotta make sure it's up to YouTube standards and everything, because you know how fidgety they are about that crap. But anyway, I just want to show off the covers, the artwork, especially the exclusive cover here, only on Kickstarter, which it will only be on Kickstarter. It won't be anywhere else, I promise, because I actually value exclusivity. And got some 18 plus covers going on there. Now with this also, starting at the minimum $5, you got a digital tier. So of course, you guys get a PDF uh, format of it, and that will come out in February this year, after the campaign closes, which it closes in February. So I'm gonna try my best to get that out to y'all real as quick as I can. So got standard edition. Well, I would say this: the safer work, the covers are, they're all going to be $20, really, just to simplify it for y'all. Especially now with the Rivals edition, that's gonna be 28 because it's exclusive cover. Now with the 18 plus editions, they're gonna be 30. Now for the bundles, it's gonna be $40, which is basically a $10 discount when you think about it, combining the safe for work and not safe for work. And then the last thing that we have here is the Knights collection, which is $140, which that's also at a discount too, by just a few dollars off. I believe like by $5 or $6. But hey, I'm doing all this for y'all, and I thank y'all for actually showing interest in this, even if it doesn't fund. I'm still going to continue doing stuff like this, because y'all deserve it, and I love making this stuff. But anyway, putting this part of a close to it, sorry. It ships anywhere to the world, and I can't wait. Hopefully, it is successful, and I'm able to give it out to y'all. If not, hey, got other things going on. Always adapt, overcome, improvise, and all, as the meme goes. So that's it for the self-shilling part. Now I'll get into the main topic of, boy oh boy, Koei Tecmo. What in the heck? I've only read I've I've only read the title of this, which is crazy. Koei Tecmo exec reveals company issues takedown requests against thousands of inappropriate dead or alive fan art pieces every year in an attempt to protect IP. Says characters are considered like daughters. Well, hmm. If that's the case, then why do we have them kind of dressing up skimpily and scantily? Why why do we have the beach that are like beach games? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like daughters, huh? That's like me. That's like me saying, "Oh, I don't want people to make lewd fan art of my characters, especially my female characters, because uh, I treat them like they're like my daughters." But yet, you see what you just saw earlier with Gehenna and Zanzikia, and heck, even my comic dubs, you'll see. This is so. All right, I'm gonna focus, but you guys already see them being hypocrites. According to Koei Tecmo managing executive officer Tom, I'm I'm shortening his name, Tom Nishimura. The developers' ongoing work towards protect the public-facing identity of their massively popular Dead or Alive franchise has resulted in their issuing thousands of takedown requests against what they deem as inappropriate fan art. Uh, Nishimura revealed this insight into Koei Tecmo's corporate operations while speaking alongside representatives from a number of his fellow Japanese video game studios, such as Capcom and Nintendo. Oh, yeah, of course, makes sense. Capcom and Nintendo on the topic of the importance of intellectual property rights in the game industry, as held during the recent Tokyo Esports Festa 2025. Yeah, yeah, and this is how you kill a franchise. This is how you kind of kill your company too, to be honest. Per a recap of the panel provided by Japanese video game news outlet Game Watch, Nishimura opened the discussion by noting that in terms of his employer's copyright protection related efforts, one such area where they tried to afford particular leniency was sorry was that of secondary works such as Dojinshi, a self-published print media. Oh my gosh, really? Further, he noted that the company was not only tolerant of otaku culture, but even supported one of his biggest gatherings in the form of the annual comic market Comic Kit marketplace event. However, despite this espoused support, Nishimura clarified that there were two notable exceptions to their doujinshi-related goodwill: publications that published leaked images relating to unreleased games, and those that portrayed the franchise's cast of fighters in a way that Koei Tecmo themselves believed to be inappropriate, with their efforts against the latter amounting to roughly 2,000, 3,000 takedown requests being issued every year to infringing users across various social media platforms. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, focus more on the fan art, but not the leakers. Sorry. I just what is going on, dude? From there, Nishimura closed out this section of the presentation by explaining that to attendees that rather than an inherent objection to sexual content or fan expression, these takedowns were issued in an effort to protect their IP's official image, particularly as the female Dead or Alive cast were considered to be like daughters to both their respective designers and overall company. Bull crap. This is censorship, plain and simple. Come on, man. Finally, as the panel drew to the close, Koei Tecmo exec ultimately concluded that while the laws surrounding IP rights are not perfect and many will have their issues with them, they are still the most valuable tool in the industry's fight against copyright infringement, and thus it is imperative that those involved work those involved worked to find workable legal solutions. Interestingly, this is not the first time Dynasty Warriors franchise stewards uh, and their copyright protection practices have made the news. I'm surprised. In 2021, Koei Tecmo filed charges against a Japanese individual who was selling a bootleg DVD compilation of Dead or Alive modded cutscenes, which replaced the girl's original character models with ones depicting them as fully nude, which developer accused of being an infringement of our. Okay, that makes okay, that makes sense. That's funny though. That's funny, but that makes sense. So they were just making an example out of him. But still, what? Uh, Sadly, given the recent history of not just the franchise but the overall video game industry, it's likely Nishimura's mention of Dead or Alive will be one of the last times it receives any official mention for the foreseeable future. To this end, the franchise may see one last burst of attention later this year when Dead or Alive Extreme Venus Vacation. See, there you go. You guys are already doing. You guys are going back. Wasn't this? Wasn't there something? The last time I heard about Dead or Alive was it was like the microtransactions, but they're not really micro, they're macro transactions because I think there was a video, and correct me if I'm wrong here in the comments, but I think there was a video where the guy was adding up the total cost of like all the DLC and it spanned like over $1,000. And it was just cosmetics. Imagine that, paying over $1,000 for just cosmetics, and then they're gonna repeat it in a few years, but oh my gosh, dude. So that's it for this article. This is just pure clownery. This is just stupidity, and then look at this. Oh yeah, we treat them like our daughters. Huh? Look, like they're like daughters to us, huh? Right? Yeah, you want your daughter to be dressed like that, huh? Get out of here, dude. Just say what say what it is, but they can't. They can't. They can't say it. Oh well. This is how you kill a franchise. When you start doing all this, especially two to 3,000 uh, takedown requests for fan art, that's not even really infringing on copyright. Look, I don't know. I know their copyright system is different over there, but still, no, dude. This is just telling me that you guys don't want money. They don't want money, and they're gonna vilify uh, artists, especially fans, just because they like the characters, like the games, even though the company itself is putting these games out with very scantily clad characters, and they've been doing this since the original Xbox days. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Hey, you know who's not going to do that to y'all? Yours truly. You can make all the fan art you want to. Heck, I might even have a like just bring it to a spotlight for a video or something. That actually sounds like a good idea. Actually, that actually sounds fun. Please draw Zenzuki or Gehenna or any other of the other girls that I have in my works. Let's make fan art of them because I would rather give you all the credits and attention and all that for just the effort of it, man. Unlike a certain company or companies, corporations, Nintendo, Koei Tecmo, Capcom. But anyway, that's it for this video, y'all. As always, comment, like, share, subscribe, dislike even. The power is in your palm, man. Palm of your hands. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.